Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Joshiebear, and we are playing Minecraft, and it is a big episode. Huge. Why is it a big episode? Because, believe it or not, this is number 10. How time flies. I can't believe it. We're at episode 10 already. I mean, it feels like yesterday that we were just coming on the server and living in a hole across the pond over there, and now it's 10 episodes later, and I don't know what to say. But we do have a pretty big episode for you. Probably not going to get a lot of progress in this episode, but there are a few things I want to show you. Some of them incredibly awesome, some of them incredibly useful to me and everybody on the server. And then a little later on, we're going to show you something that's always fun to see. But first, Let's see what's been happening here at Casa del Joshiebear, and I'm not going downstairs yet because we'll be down there later because that's really where our project's going to be today. But as you notice, we've got a new friend here. He doesn't have a name, and I don't want to name him because I think this is another one of Lolly's additions. But if you have any suggestions for a name for our new pooch, please leave them in the comments, and I'll forward those along to Lolly. But it seems that she's been busy, and she's given my carpet a little bit of color. I like it. I'm keeping it. She's also built a large cage over here that's supposed to have a ghast in it, but the ghast keeps despawning. That's the home of Jerry the Ghast. Kind of scared me the first time I saw it, but maybe we'll check that out here in future episodes. And then, well, as you can see, the new beacons here. We've got 4 of them installed at this point, and I've got just about every boost we can. Yeah, so we've got a little pixel art here too. Don't know how I feel about this, and that's Webs. And, of course, we all know Lolly. Yeah. Wrong place. But good show nonetheless. And, of course, it was just Easter this past weekend. And they decided they were going to put a large Easter bunny on top of my house. We will have to take that down eventually. But so it can stay for now. But that's not what I want to show you. No. Here in a little bit, you're going to see something that I consider it to be the holy grail of building in Minecraft when it comes to farms. And if you're, wait a second, that's new. What is this? There is a giant boat in the middle of the ocean. Why is there a boat out in the ocean? Okay. I'm going to ask later. Anyway, other than the USS Titanic that's out there in the middle of the ocean, which kind of fits in with what we're going to be seeing today. But I consider this to be one of the holy grails of Minecraft building and auto farming. I've probably already given it away. But we're going to break away from my journey across the Nether, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to show you. Alright, we're here, and no, it's not a wall of netherrack. I'm just trying to create suspense. Anyway, as soon as I turn around, it's probably going to give it away what we're going to show off. But an incredibly awesome build, and I'll explain it more once we get there. But without further delay, yep, that's right. It's an iron farm, and it's not just any iron farm. It is the creme de la creme, or at least the one that everybody talks about. It is the Iron Titan. It is the 64 village variety, and there are plans for expansion. Are you kidding me? Wow. Anyway, let's go check this thing out, because you've probably seen it. Either you've went and you've watched the tutorial, and I'm pretty sure it's Tango Tech, but I could be very wrong on that. I always mix all those guys. Some of those guys are just, they all seem the same to me. I know that's not really nice to say, is it? But anyway, this thing is really impressive to actually be able to walk up to in the game world and look at and watch in action. I mean, to really have it on your screen is just, wow, that is epic. Now, I can't take any of the credit for any of this. I had nothing to do with it. This was the work of Wellard1231, Mr. Wellard of the British representation. Epic build, man, and I know I speak for everyone when I say, oh my God, thank you. Wow, we are never going to have to mine for iron ever again. And I came and checked this out earlier, and it wasn't quite full, and it looks like it's still not quite full as storage-wise. Somebody has been making some iron blocks, but we're almost to the point where we're going to have to start doing that, or else it's all going to go into overflow. But we actually kind of want it to go there, but just an amazing amount of iron. This thing's only been running a few days, and it's already producing that much iron. So, again, Wellard, I know you're not here on the server right now, but thank you so much. Hopefully everything that all your rewards are worth it. I know you spent a ton of time on this and other iterations of this and other iron farms. You don't know how many times he's tried to build a server-wide iron farm and it just failed because of this or that. And it's not because he doesn't know how to do it. It's because just things weren't going right. And finally got it working. So hopefully he can get on to some more enjoyable aspects of Minecraft if he even wants to play this game anymore. I know I wouldn't, but I thought I would show that off, give him all the credit and praise that he deserves. It's time to go back to the base, and it's time to get to work. Alright, so we're back at Casa del Joshiebear, and it's time for us to really hit this project hard. And again, what we're trying to do is look at everything from the ground up. It's outdoors, it's outside, it's nature, okay? And then if we get to the ceiling of this area, it's stone and granite and andesite and diorite and a few ores. That just doesn't, it's ugly. It's ugly. And we need to fix that, because everyone has done such a nice job of helping my base become a more beautiful place. We have to pull our weight here. I mean, it's our base. I mean, if we just let everybody else do it, it's just, let's play with Joshiebear, and he's just watching everybody else play. So we've got to do something. Now I've got some ideas, and I've got a really expensive idea from Sandman, who before game night we were kind of looking at it, and I was telling him my idea, and he kind of showed me what it might look like, and it involves filling this entire area with sea lanterns, which is quite expensive. I do have some sea lanterns on me, but I'm not sure I want to fill the entire area with sea lanterns. I may be able to strategically place them all and use a combination of blue wool and glass to be able to make that work the way it should. Let's plant a flower for Lolly. But I'm not going to rule it out, because it could be our only option lighting-wise. Now, we do have to try to fit some clouds in, and I also want to try to put a sun in, so that way it actually looks like the sky. And it'll probably look like the Minecraft sky. I mean, the clouds will be square, the sun will be square, but I also want to try to incorporate some kind of dome shape into that sky, so that way from these edges it actually domes inward, so you get that roundness, that roundness feel of the actual Earth as compared to the square boxy feel of the Minecraft world. The problem is I'm not very good at round shapes in Minecraft. In fact, when I say not very good, I mean absolutely awful at round shapes in Minecraft. So I'm going to have to play with that a little bit. But before we get started, I have a lot of resources to collect. I have a ton of resources to collect. So I've got to go over to the desert, start mining out some sand, so that way I can get some glass. I have to figure out where to place all my sea lanterns. If I can just strategically place them, I've got to start shearing some sheep and get some blue wool to try to fill that in a little bit more as well. So I'm going to go do those things, and when we come back, we're going to get started on this massive, massive project. Well, I've collected quite a bit of sand. I think it's at this point 42 stacks of sand, and I'm on my third trip here to the desert. That'll make 63 stacks after this. So almost a stack of stacks. But while I'm doing that, I thought I'd take an opportunity to just kind of try something new on you, chat with you a little bit about the channel and some of the things that are popping up, some of the things that I might have planned. Get your thoughts on those, and see what everybody thinks about what I have planned here on the channel. Now, of course, it's 10th episode, and I know we're not doing some huge project to celebrate 10 episodes, but come on, really, let's face it. Most people who do a series like this, whether it be Minecraft or anything, it's kind of a given that you're going to get to 10 episodes in a series if you're serious about it. Now, that's the key. If you're serious about it, some people start it, get one episode in, and go, okay, whatever, and they move on. And this is something that I was actually very serious about doing, even though it might not seem like a serious venture to a lot of people. It's like the single-player survival. We're on I think episode 27 just got up, or no, it would be episode 28 and 27 by the time I record it, but by the time you see this, it'll be episode 28 uploaded for the single-player series. I was serious about it. I wanted to do it. I wanted to see how it went and actually complete the series. So if I say I'm going to start a series and I actually start one, expect it to run for a while. Give it a chance, let it develop, and really tell me what you think. As far as new series go, as you probably know by now, I did finally get started the Civilization playthroughs, both Civ 5 and Civ Beyond Earth. Again, a game that I really enjoy. I know it's not everybody's favorite game. There's not many on the Minecraft server that like to play it, although I do know that Zim likes to play Civ, and actually we might play some Civ a little on down the line. Don't have anything in stone yet, but that's something to look out for. Also in the line of collabs in Minecraft and Torchcraft, you already know at this point that Sandman and I have started a co-op Let's Play with the Regrowth mod packs. I don't know if it's I think there are multiple mods, but it's a mod pack. It is Regrowth. It's the popular thing in the Feed the Beast world right now, and he asked me if I wanted to do it. I said yes, and actually I'm having fun with it. It's actually gotten me a little more interested in modded Minecraft and whatnot. So that's definitely something you should be keeping your eye out on, and go check out Sandman09 as well. He's uploading his perspective on that whole Let's Play. So two different perspectives, really like that. But that brings me to a whole nother question. How much do I really want to do a modded Minecraft series? Now, technically, I am doing a modded Minecraft series at this point, but I've considered a single-player series in the last few days, and I know that it's not overwhelmingly. I guess the comments aren't overwhelmingly saying, yes, I want you to do modded Minecraft, but I have had a couple comments, some of them from the same people over and over again. But there is a little bit of interest. And because the channel is so small, that little bit of interest is actually a lot of interest as far as my viewership goes. So is that something that really is a thing? Should I do a modded Minecraft series? Now, we do have the Torchcraft mod pack, which is basically a bunch of the really popular mods anyway. It's basically our own Feed the Beast, to be honest with you. We don't use the Feed the Beast launcher, but that's really what it is. I've played a little bit more on the modded server. I actually have a single-player world that I'm... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry. Single-player world where I'm really trying to learn how to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just trying to keep it even here. Let me do this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. 8. That got messed up. Anyway, modded Minecraft. Thinking, I'm really starting to learn how to do it. Not advancing quickly. I mean, most of the people that play modded here in the Torchcraft family are way better at it, know so much more, and I build myself a hammer, and everybody's like, yeah, whatever. I'm in witchery. Psh, I'm summoning demons. I don't even know if that's a thing. Whatever, but it might be fun to watch a noob play, which is kind of what this channel's all about. Watching somebody play a game that he likes to play, but isn't necessarily that good at it. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Enough talking. It's time to get to work. So as I waited for the glass to smelt in my furnaces over by the chest, I decided I should just go ahead and get started and put the lighting in. And, that wasn't too bad. It was actually a little longer than anybody really wants to be placing scaffold and lighting, but not as long as you might expect. And I think that's going to provide ample lighting. The only test we'll have is to take all the torches out of this area and just see what it really does. Lighting wise, it should be okay. If we have problems, we can always use leaf blocks and jack-o'-lanterns under here. In fact, let's just kind of take a look here. See, that's a light level 10, 9, 10, 9. Yeah, okay. We should be okay. Light wise, if I need to, I can always put a jack-o'-lantern down, but we don't have to have all the torches spammed anymore. In fact, that one might need a torch for right now, just so we don't get anything spawning in there. But as far as the sky goes, it's going to be a nice bright sky. The next step, though, is to place in our colored wool, which is basically going to be our backdrop for our colored glass. I'm doing that just so we can hide the dirt, or, well, some of it is dirt actually, but hide the stones and things like that. So that way it looks like a nice bright sky, and that part won't be the curved part. That'll actually be the contour of the wall coming down on the edges and then across, just totally across the top. At that point, we have to start putting in some clouds, and what we'll do is we'll try to make those kind of wrap around the lights, and then use white glass under that, so that way that the glass matches what's going on up there. Maybe a little bit of variation in the white glass, just so it looks like it's, kind of that translucent part of the cloud that almost looks like smoke trailing off the cloud. You know what? Look at the sky one time. I think you'll understand what I mean. But I have got a lot of wool yet to shear and a lot of glass to dye. So I've got to go get those things collected. I do have some glass from things I was considering at the squid farm, but wool definitely in short supply. I've got plenty of white wool in a chest over there to do the clouds, so I may go ahead and do those first just to get that out of the way. But I've got some sheep to shear, I've got some clouds to place, and I'll be back. Alright, so here we are, about halfway through placing, a little under halfway placing all the wool, and I gotta tell you, I didn't realize how much wool I was gonna actually have to place up here. There's so much just space to fill in here, even with these clouds. I'm considering making some of these clouds just a little bit bigger, just so I don't have to get so much light blue wool. I literally, most of the playing time today, working on this was collecting the wool. So I think what I might do is expand some of these white clouds out a little bit. I do have some white sheep left And there's a sign up there. Let's go check out what that sign says, but we can get a better look at it. I think okay. Well, I guess we'll come up here. Still getting used to my jump boost from the okay. You can remove this when needed. Safety police. Okay. Safety police says unsafeness. Well, the safety police have struck again. Yeah. Anyway, looking at this area though, there's a lot of space left, and I have started to dig out around the edges as well, so that way we can start laying the wool down the wall. And that actually makes it look a lot better. It's kind of hard to judge how well the project is coming along and how well everything is turning out. Just because we've got the scaffoldings kind of in the way and the walls still make it look a little nasty. But looking at it here, I think that's actually going to work out pretty well. Now I think I'm going to need to put like a faux column here, just so it looks like the sky wraps all the way through there. But after that point, even if we get all the wool in, we're still not done. We have got to place in our glass, so that way we can create our dome around here and give it just a little bit more character, maybe a little bit more color, and see where that goes. But there's still a lot of work to do. So when I last left you, I had a good portion of the wool in place, and when I come back, it's all completed. That's right. Our sky inside the underground base is in place. The glass, the wool. Now I can't say that I did it all on my own. I had a little bit of help. So thank you, Lolly, thank you, Hanrat, and thank you, Zim, for helping me out in the ways that you did. As we got closer to completing this, Lolly actually finished up the wool for me while I went and did some other things, which was really cool of her. I'm very grateful of that. Hanrat came and helped me place the glass on the clouds. Zim kind of helped with the glass as well, getting some resources, and helped me put up the half slabs around the edges. So give them credit there. They had their hands on that, so they absolutely deserve some credit in this wonderful looking build. It's not the biggest build. It's not the most epic build. It's not the most epic artwork ever, but it is a really nice touch, I think, and I really, really like it. I like it more than I think I envisioned it. Even though it's not necessarily a rounded shape like I originally wanted, I went a little more for convenience of the build, and I think it works fine. It looks okay. It gives it just a little bit of depth, and it even helps give the clouds a little bit of depth around the edges. So I'm really excited with how that turned out. Still a few things to add though, and we'll get to those as we move forward in our adventures on the Torchcraft Vanilla Survival multiplayer server. But as for this episode, I gotta say, I am beat. It has been a lot of work. It's been a lot of grindy work here, and I think it's time for me to take a little bit of a break from the actual projects, go have a little bit of fun, whether it be in Minecraft or in real life or whatever other, venture or hobby I decide to pursue that I already pursue. I deserve it, I think, and it is time. So, on that note, you know who I am. I'm Joshiebear. Please make sure that if you like what's going on, you click that like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, if you like this video and everything else that's going on the channel, please click that subscribe button. Both actions, only 2 seconds of your life. What's 2 seconds in the scheme of things? Well, if you believe a life is really short, then 2 seconds is probably very, very meaningful. But for most of us, 2 seconds isn't that much time. So, if you do like it, you do enjoy it, you want to see more, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Also, something that I don't normally solicit, but you have to know it's always welcome. Please leave me your comments below. I enjoy reading the comments, even if it's just some of you just trolling me a little bit or poking fun at me. Do it, because it lets me know that you are watching and that what I'm doing is worthy of some kind of reaction. I guess it can be good or bad. Just lets me know that you're paying attention. If you're paying attention, then I've obviously done something right. At least in my eyes. I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong way to think about it, but I don't know. That's how I'm going to think about it. Also, you want to know what's going on in the world of Joshiebear? Follow me on Twitter. The Twitter thingy at Joshiebear Plays. You'll know when I'm uploading videos. Also, when I'm live streaming, Sunday night live streams, still in effect. Usually doing it here from the Torchcraft server, our game server for game night. Planning a few other things as well outside of game night. Not sure. I'm just having a conversation with someone else about that. Just waiting to see how things pan out in the real world before I start making any other announcements. But just a quick reminder on other things going on. Be sure that you're going and checking out the Regrowth Let's Play with Sandman. Also, if you're into Civilization and the Civilization franchise, go check out the Civ 5 and the Civ Beyond Earth Let's Plays. Having a lot of fun with those, and hopefully, I don't know, maybe you can share in that fun a little bit. Now, there is one thing I'm not telling you. Because usually I would just come to my couch. I would go, I need to take off my armor because we need to do this right. And then I would F5 it. And I'd go, I'm Joshiebear. But no, I've got a surprise for you. It's episode 10. We've established that. We can't just go out like this. No, I've got a surprise. Remember the sign we built for Zim in the last episode? Well, Zim had a little fun with that sign. And I'd like to close this episode with a explosive ending. I'm Joshiebear. Enjoy the fireworks. I'll see you later.
This should be fun.
Okay, just watch the pressure plate. I've set it down. We're going to need repeaters. Well, no, we shouldn't need repeaters.
No, it'll just ignite all of them at once. All of the row right here at once. That should be perfect.
Actually, no, we're going to need repeaters if you want to do that.
Oh, it's too long. Yeah. Do I have repeaters?
Let me just take that up here.
Maybe.
Oh, you're gonna light like the first 15, and that should actually.
Actually, yeah, that'll work.
Ignite the other ones. It should.
All right.
If not, we both have flame bows, so whatever.
Let's do it. Would you like the honors of stepping on the plate?
No, I'm gonna let you do it since it was a prank against you.
Okay. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, flame bow's out. Shoot away.
Right. See if I get it. No, I hit myself in the face. Oh, you got one of them. I think I just got hit by some of it.
Oh, it's still going, look.
I can see it. Oh.
Oh, that is beautiful. It almost got rid of all of it.
Oh my god, look at this hole.
Oh my god. I want to see the hole where the initial thing was. Oh jeez, look at it.
Oh, that is ridiculous.
Isn't it?
Oh, I just fell. Ow.
Oh my god. That was awesome.
I hope you enjoyed it, man.
I thought it was gonna lag out that server. I didn't even actually get any lag. Did you?
I got a little bit there at the beginning, but it was okay.
Yeah,
I expected
thought it was gonna be a lot worse. I really did.
Well, there's the end of round 1, I guess.
Yeah, that was fun. Now I'm gonna make Sam fix the hole in my ground.